Abby, sorry in advance. Over the last 8 months, I've tried to write this letter a dozen times and always come up short. Today is a big day. It's a big little day. It's a big day because it's the 10-year anniversary of when we started to go steady. We finally get to say I do, and we get to see all these people that love our love. It's little because we already made the decision to love each other forever years ago. Not much is changing between us. I guess I get to do your taxes now, but we'll get the external recognition of our love by others. I'm excited to formally share our love with others, but more than anything, I'm just glad that we have it. I'm a proud person, frequently to a fault, but the thing I'm most proud of about me is us. My favorite fictional conversation to have, the kind where I wave my hands around talking to people who aren't there or don't even exist, is about why we're successful as a couple. People always say that the most important aspect of a relationship is to have open and honest communication, which I don't think is true. What is most important and why we're successful is a commitment to mutual growth, growing to be the person that the other needs most. This commitment to love and growth is slow and gradual, making us not realize the changes from 10 years ago to today, but letting us see how we've changed to love one another. I'm beyond thankful for the growth you've undergone to help me to grow to be a better person and to better support you. I'm beyond thankful for all the sacrifices you've made over the last decade for me, and that you still choose me every day. Every morning you wake up and choose to overlook my flaws and still love me. In case you don't believe me, below are a small list of things you consistently overlook that would scare others away. My irrational fears about money, me randomly becoming territorial about things that don't matter, like dishes in the sink, me losing track of time and failing to do important things, or the roller coaster of hobbies I pick up and drop every 6 months. I could go on, but I don't want you to rethink I do too much. With a decade behind us and a lifetime to go, there is no way to summarize the love we have. All I can say is that I'm beyond lucky to have the privilege to love you and to share my life with you. Getting to love you is the best thing that's ever happened to me, yet I'm still frequently dumbfounded how lucky I am that you love me back. We probably should start buying lottery tickets. Yours always, Will.
Will, the day I've been looking forward to is finally here. The day I get to marry you. When I met you 10 years ago at a St. Francis football game, I never would have dreamed I would be meeting my husband. Over those 10 years, we have made so many amazing memories, like all the high school dances, all the Greek life formals, trips together, buying our first house together, and getting our 3 fuzzy children. While today is just the start of our marriage, we have laid such a strong foundation to the start of it. Throughout our relationship, I have watched you grow into the person you are today, and it is truly amazing to see all the things you have accomplished. I love how caring, hardworking, and passionate you are. Whether it's your family, a friend, or my family, you are always one to volunteer to help in a time of need. I love that you don't give up on something easily and will keep trying again until you figure it out. I love how you will go out of your way to make people feel welcome in a group, even if you don't really know that person. I love how creative you are and how you use your creativity to solve problems and as a hobby. While I have so many things to admire you for, I also have so many things to thank you for. I want to thank you for making me want to be the best version of myself. I thank you for helping me make the tough decisions in life that I can't make alone. I thank you for supporting me through all the hard times and being there to celebrate all the good times. Thank you for telling me I can do it when I want to give up on something tough. Thank you for being there to listen to me when I just need someone to vent to and giving me advice when I ask for it. And lastly, thank you for being you. Saying yes to you 2 years ago was the easiest decision I have ever made, and I can't wait to say I do today. Let's go have the night of our dreams. I can't wait to see you and call you my husband. I love you forever, Abby.
Abby and Will, you have been each other's person for many years now. Through high school, the stresses of academics and college, fraternities, sororities, pandemics, more hockey than Will ever anticipated. You've grown up together, and your presence in each other's lives has been unwavering. It's clear to anyone that you have found a home in each other. It will take conviction to know in your hearts that you truly want the best for each other. It will take dedication to stay honest with each other and to learn and grow together. And it will take trust to move forward together without knowing exactly what the future brings. And it will take continued patience and understanding to hold true to the promise of adventure you both now vow to share. Will, do you choose to marry Abby and have her as your wife?
I do.
And Abby, do you choose to marry Will and have him as your husband?
I do.
We'll now exchange the vows. Abby, if you'll repeat after me. Before our family and friends,
Before our family and friends,
I promise to take you, Will,
I promise to take you, Will,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to trust you and be trustworthy,
to trust you and be trustworthy,
to care for you when you need it,
to care for you when you need it,
and give you space when you want it,
and give you space when you want it,
to support you in your endeavors,
to support you in your endeavors,
to love, respect, and cherish you
to love, respect, and cherish you
from this day until the end of my days.
from this day until the end of my days.
And Will, before our family and friends,
Before our family and friends,
I promise to take you, Abby,
I promise to take you, Abby,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to trust you and be trustworthy,
to trust you and be trustworthy,
to care for you when you need it,
to care for you when you need it,
and give you space when you want it,
and give you space when you want it,
to support you in your endeavors,
to support you in your endeavors,
to love, respect, and cherish you
to love, respect, and cherish you
from this day until the end of my days.
from this day until the end of my days.
Will, if you could repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love
and as a constant reminder
and as a constant reminder
that I have chosen you above all others.
that I've chosen you above all others
To be the one to share in my life.
to be the one to share in my life.
And Abby, if you could repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love
and as a constant reminder
and as a constant reminder
that I have chosen you above all others.
that I have chosen you above all others
To be the one to share in my life.
to be the one to share in my life.
It gives me the greatest joy to pronounce you husband and wife. Abby and Will, you may now kiss.
Hi everyone, for those of you who don't know, I'm Abby's cousin and maid of honor, Alexis. When growing up, we were basically connected at the hip. My mom even had to put a cap on how many nights a week she could spend the night. Mind you, it was 4, and we were really mad about it. Growing up, Abby and I loved to be active and adventurous. In the summer, we would ride our bikes 3 miles down the road to Grandma and Papa's house and play cards with them, mainly Skip-Bo and 65 and dominoes. sometimes multiple times a day. Now to the part where Will comes in. We were at a high school football game at the UT Glass Bowl, and I remember seeing Abby skipping and holding hands with this random guy. Little did I know this random guy was going to be the guy that Abby married. As the high school years went by, they became very close, and Will was basically a part of our friend group, coming to IHOP with us late at night, playing card games with Grandma and Papa, and even coming to Miami to visit me with Abby. Throughout these years, Will had many different hairstyles. From dyeing it green to being bald. Abby stuck with him through it all, and that's when I knew it was serious. In the 10 years they dated, they went through good and bad times, but they always stuck by each other's side and worked through it together, which is something that I think their marriage will be even better for their marriage in the long run. Will and Abby now live a walk away from me, and I love how we can hang out spontaneously like the old times. Will, even though you've already been a part of our family for 10 years, here's your official welcome. To Abby and Will.
Hello. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Cody. I am the best man. That is why I'm giving a speech. But I met Will our freshman welcome week of college, and I really didn't know him very well, but we were just kind of hanging around the same group of people, and so we were acquaintances, becoming friends. And one of my first memories is walking down the hallway to class. Will walks up to me and says hi, gives me a kiss on the forehead, and says, "Have a good day in class." And I was asking myself, what just happened? This guy is very weird, but I like the energy. And so I got to know Will a little bit better. I found out he was dating a girl named Abby, and that they'd been dating for going on 5 years at that point. And I was like, that's a long time. And I got to know Will a little bit better, and I go, that's a really long time. Just how does she deal with Will? And I think our friend group and most people around them will know that it's usually a short and loving exclamation of, "Will!" One of the things that in a discussion that came up was what they love most about each other. And it's not their amazing good looks, because look at them. It's not their incredible intelligence, but it's that they push each other to be the best versions of themselves. And in life, you can't ask for anything more than that, and that is the best thing. So, if everyone would raise a glass to Will and Abby.